We're here with Jason Gwynn, who's a park ranger from Lake Norman State Park.
Thank you for joining us, Jason, and we really wanted to have you on the show because the park offers so much. We've actually been camping there with our families, but you have so many other events that people can go and enjoy, plus the bike trails, plus the campground. So can you give us a little bit of an overview of what everything is that you have to offer over there? Because you've got some great stuff going on.
Yeah, Lake Norman State Park has a lot of different activities for anybody looking to get outside. We've got hiking trails, we've got mountain biking trails, we have boat rentals during the summer. We have a swim beach that's open from April to October.
Which is pretty much the only place you can go swimming around here, right? For a beach?
Correct. It's the only public
Unless
swim
you have
beach on Lake Norman.
Lakefront property.
It's nice. I was there actually several weeks ago with my mom and my sister, and it had just been regraded or something. It was looking really nice.
Yeah, every Friday we grade the beach and,
Okay.
and rake it and just try and make it look a little bit nicer. And then over the weekend, the kids dig a lot of holes and make sandcastles and stuff like that. So every week we try and grade it out and smooth it. Besides the swim beach, like you mentioned, the campgrounds, we have a 33-site family campground as well as 5 group campsites for church groups or Boy Scout troops, things like that. We have picnic shelters for rent, picnic tables that are first come, first serve, and a community building available for rent also.
Now, is it hard to get a campground? Are you pretty booked out over the summer, or?
Well, right now all of our sites are first come, first serve.
Okay, so you just
Friday and Saturday nights, you have to get there early. They tend to fill up. Starting July 15th, we have a new reservation system that goes live.
Okay.
You can actually make reservations right now for July 15th and later. Starting July 15th, you can make reservations at the park itself.
Okay.
And you'll be able to reserve up to 11 months in advance.
Oh, wow.
So that should definitely make it a lot easier to get a campsite. You can do that by going to our website, which is www.ncparks.gov, or you can call an 800 number, which is 877-7-CAMP-NC.
And if people just want to come for the day, there's all kinds of different programs and activities. Can you tell us about some of those?
We do offer a lot of education programs throughout the year. Our website's a great place to go to find those.
Mm-hmm.
On the left-hand side, there's a drop-down box. Just click Lake Norman and then click Events. There are educational programs from Tree ID hikes. We've got the Piedmont Amateur Astronomers are coming out on July 25th. They've got some amazing telescopes. You can see the rings of Saturn. You can see galaxies. It's a really neat program.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a couple Life of a Ranger programs coming up, guided canoe trips, things like that.
I saw some other, like On Nuts. What program is that?
Oh, that's
Learn
going
about
to be a
squirrels?
program about about just the different ways plants reproduce, the difference between berries and nuts. The little helicopters on maple trees are actually called samaras. So we're just going to talk about all the different seeds that are out there.
Yeah, and there's another one. You have Learn How to Fish. You can learn how to fish.
It's called NC Catch, and we provide all the equipment. You don't need a fishing license, and it's a great way if you want to take your kids out fishing, but you don't want to handle the worms or you don't want to take fish off
You'll
hooks.
do it for us?
Exactly. You can bring them out, and the park rangers will teach them how to fish and
great.
bait their hooks and everything.
And then the last one was really interesting. And these are all events that are going on in July. Was water bugs. There's a lot of water bugs.
Yep, that's actually an event. The insects that we're looking for are indicator species. So depending on what kind of insects you find in a stream or a lake can tell you how clean the water is.
Oh, really?
So we go in, it's a lot of fun, the kids get wet and they're looking for insects, but it's also educational, learning about where different insects lives can tell you whether or not the water is clean.
Oh, that sounds like a really interesting thing to partake.
Now, if I'm coming for the day, is there a concession available? Do you have to pack a picnic? What's the situation with that right now?
It's always best to be prepared. Come, with your own drinking water. Know what the forecast is ahead of time. We do have vending and snack machines available at the swim beach and at the boat rentals, and that's your best bet for that. And if you're not going to be at the swim beach or the boat rentals, like I said, bring a picnic, and it's always
you
best
can bring
to
your
be
own
prepared.
food.
Yeah.
Now, how big is Lake Norman State Park?
It's just under 2,000 acres. We've got 13 miles of shoreline.
Wow. And how long has it been? When was it established?
In the late 60s.
Okay.
It was built.
Right.
Great.
And also just to forewarn people, there are no alcoholic beverages allowed in the park, is that right?
Correct, and the
Okay.
speed limit through the park is 25 miles an hour.
Okay,
Okay.
so people can come for a lot of fun as long as they're well behaved.
Correct.
If you have not been there, it's a beautiful park and great place to take your family. And again, check their website or check our events calendar. We have all of their events posted on our Lake Norman events calendar, and there is a lot going on in July.
There
Yep.
is.
A lot going on.
And actually, last time I went with my mom and my sister, afterwards we went a couple miles down the road to Devaste Vineyards and
Oh, that's
had
right.
a wine tasting, which was fun. It was beautiful by a lake. And then go
Don't
sit
bring
on
your
patio,
alcohol
have
to
a
the
glass of
park.
wine. Hey, have it on your way out.
Go to Devaste after. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. It's great
thank you.
information, and thank you for all that you do over there.
Thanks.
All right, we'll be right back.